I'm trying to get the angling right. I currently have a wedgie sitting on some pillows. I got something in my throat. I do have this lovely coffee from the Drowsy Whaler, a little peppermint mocha, which I haven't had in a while, but 'tis the season. So I am a very lucky lady because I am finding respite in the family beach house of an incredible friend and family. And I'm able to do that because we found care for Dad a couple days a week. And I guess also, by the way, I moved back to Connecticut last year to take care of my dad. I don't know that you care or knew or had any idea what I was up to, but it has been a year. Oh, there's a lot of other stuff, but we'll get to that at another time or something. But you see let me show you this. Can you even? It's so pretty, and I'll give you more. I'll give you more. I feel like myself right now, and I haven't felt like that in a long time. I moved home to take care of Dad, and I would make that decision again and again and again. And caretakers know the journey and how my sister did it for so long. And we'll talk with her about all of that. You know, when you're taking care of a parent, you're not just taking care of them as a nurse would, right? And when it's your parent, it's layered and layered and layered with 41 years of life with that parent. And now, you're parenting your parent. And yeah, it's been a year. And I think when I moved back, it was so happy to be back. The weather was lovely and it didn't get too cold. And now today is 21 degrees and I don't mind it. The sun's out, which is nice. If it's gloomy, it's a little meh. And, taking care of Dad is a full-time job, right? Because it's when he needs you and it's not always. So how do you manage taking care of yourself a bit? Or, I am someone who likes to engage in activities and with people, and that has been difficult. Dad is not a chatterbox, as it were.
Basketball practice, and then drive home again. I had a good plan. I'd come home at 12 o'clock. I'd study for a couple of hours, and then I'd go to basketball practice. Then when I come home, I studied for a couple more hours, and I had a 2.5 average. And when I lived up there, I studied too much and wasn't chubby. I got a C, I think, and all the rest were D's. I think I had a perfect semester one semester, 1.0. I was going to tell the girls, if Joe gets a shot, let her take it. But I know they wouldn't have let her take it because they know I would have been mad if they did.
Oh my God. I'm going to start recording us.
Why?
I don't know. Let's see what kind of footage we get. You say some funny things sometimes.
I am a funny guy.
You are a funny guy.
I do smile once in a while.
You do. So, you find your day is just what do I do? So I do crafts and crochet, and I'll show you that. I guess let me just get it now. So I made these bags, and they do have straps, but I don't have them on me here. I've got to sew them. But anyway, let's see. So these are the bags that I made. Have the liner inside. And I guess you would call the brand of these bags Jill Margaret, which is my middle name, if you didn't know that. So yeah, so I've got to sew these together here. So right, spending my time doing that. You know, I made one bookshelf video once and didn't do anything with it because it didn't feel right. And I don't know if it's the coffee that is making me feel like myself again right now, or that I am able to know that Dad is being cared for and I can go and not check in on him constantly and be in a space that just feels so incredible. Finding things to do, you know, it feels weird to just sit and read a book with Dad, or like as I take care of him. It feels like I should be doing something. I was a doer in my life previously, and there's so many times, you know, I can empty the dishwasher and, you know, have that be the thing that I do that day. It's been an adjustment for sure. You know, I didn't have a job that I was able to keep and work remotely when I moved back. And, you know, I thought about, oh, I have part-time, and, I don't know, it just hasn't jived. And, but now I'm feeling a bit more, let's do something, because I need to find myself again. This person who needs to communicate, who wants to sit and chat about stupid stuff or fun stuff or serious stuff, or I'm noticing some books over there. So maybe we do a little bookshelf episode. I just needed to find me again. And there's also been a lot of other stuff that I have been through that I think I'll do a separate video about that, because it just needs its own thing. So my brother, awesome artist, awesome. And I have been like, what can we do with his art? You know, put it on a canvas bag, like, I don't know. And I've been sitting on this idea for a while, and finally I just did it because I have a connection to, or I mean, yes, you can print from, you know, print.com. I don't know. I'm not promoting them. That's not where I got my stuff printed. Anyway, local printers, support local, that I was able to work with because my friends own it. Anyway, I don't think they gave me a discount, which is fine. Happy to pay with the money I'm not making. I do have food and a roof over my head, you know. So my brother's art is awesome. And he had this incredible painting, and I just loved it so much. So I was like, what can we do? And I decided to do cards. So it's just a blank card. And then, and then we did Faulkner Creative. Turns out you can work with family. So I'm pretty proud of that one. So we just have the one that says love. We have I love you. And then I enjoy this one. Love that for you. So I'll be doing a little market with our neighbor Dolores, who tables at the church Christmas market, and she invited me to table with her for my bags, and I'll bring the cards. And then also, hang on. Okay, so I did a tight five, as it were, in the comedy world a couple years ago now at this point, and I haven't done stand-up since. So thanks for indulging me. In this stand-up, I talked about being single and how, you know, when you're single and it's time to get a cat or whatever, like, I'm single, and as a single gal in her 30s, when it's time to get a cat, I rescued a three-legged pit bull. And it's not really one of those who rescued who situations. I absolutely rescued that hobbling bitch. And I think that is a funny quote. And some might find it vulgar, and if you have a pet with 4 legs, you're not going to understand it. So it's a very niche market that I'm looking to reach, but I put them on magnets. So we have this one with a little, you know, he's missing a little leg back there. And then we have this one, another dog with missing a little leg there. And then we have this one, which has the 3 paws. And these are the paws of my 3-legged dog story, who is no longer with us. but I liked that. So they, you know, when she passed, they put her paw, and I just scanned it in, and there's stories prints. So I find that to be a funny joke. So I think what I'm finding in all of the things that I'm kind of working on is I'm creative. And I think I've denied that for a while, or just like, well, what do you do with that? I did self-publish a book that is available on Kindle, and also audio version of that. And I wrote letters to a future partner. Again, I'm still single, so they didn't work. But the writing was a really fun process to do. Much obliged, much appreciated. We'll see you soon. Okay, bye. I loved putting that together. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't feel that. Oh, what's it? Oh, is that a little orb? Did an orb come to visit us? Or is it just a reflection? I don't know, that's cool though. I wonder who it was.